Welcome to 10 Minutes, everybody. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. So, if you've been watching or paying attention, we went to a cabin on Lime Lake this weekend, and it was really an amazing time. We had a lot of fun. We made a lot of good memories. We had some family come hang out. There was a little bit of fishing, a little bit of boating, lots of swimming, lots of sunshine. Just got home probably 40 minutes ago, maybe half an hour. Colson is sleeping in the car, so I'm sitting in here making sure that when he wakes up, he doesn't have to get upset and be there too long by himself. Got the world behind me. Never done a video here, but that's pretty cool. So I'd say probably the favorite part for me this weekend, and we do what was your favorite part? And we don't usually get into what our least favorite parts were, but I'm going to get into that a little bit today too. But my favorite part was probably getting up and having nice slow mornings with the family and being able to look out the window with our coffee and go out on the front porch and just see the view and take in the different atmosphere, the different life of being on the lake. Kids always got something to pay attention to. It's totally different settings. Everybody had a really good time. Everybody didn't want it to end, so that's a really good sign. And renting a boat was absolutely worth it, and we got to use that quite a bit yesterday. So what we didn't like, or the worst part probably, was that Alex was a real big pain on the boat. Had a real bad attitude. Everything seemed to make him upset. He was very concerned all the time. So I think a lot of that was driven by his anxiety for the kids getting hurt. It's funny because he's 11, Zach's 3, and Colson's 1.5. Well, Zach's 3.5. So he had this huge fear of them falling into the water out of the boat, and I don't think he could get his head away from that. But it really made it so almost every time we were on the boat, he almost had no fun. His anxiety was out of control. His behavior was very poor. But what's important is that we continue to work through that with him and figure it out. It was hard for him to even tell us what was bothering him or why he was being the way he was. It frustrates us. But we tried to do our best not to let it ruin the time for everybody. And it really didn't. But it was, if I was going to say one of my least favorite things, was definitely the way he acted. So his body language was tough, throwing stuff around. He's worried about stuff blowing off the boat. He was just full of worry. And I think it's important. Adults do the same thing. We all have our issues, but that anxiety and that worry and not being able to deal with that and shut it down, is a real struggle. So we're trying to figure out how to grow him so that he can figure out how to deal with that, but it's very painful. And then it wasn't until this morning that he could actually tell me the reason he was so bad on the boat was that he was so worried about the kids' safety. And I actually truly believe that's the situation. So he couldn't even enjoy himself. So hopefully we can work on that, and next time we're out on a boat like we were this weekend, he can enjoy his time. I think I hear Colson waking up, so that's probably a good sign that today's video is over. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope you're either going to go back Monday and rest up from your long weekend, or go back Monday rested up from your long weekend, or it's not a long weekend, but ours seem to last a very long time, which them weekends are amazing. Or you've rested up and you're going to kill it this Monday. Either way, have a great rest of your day on this Sunday, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.